war and peace, the people will choose peace. And why we must choose war? Because in the planet, people don't listen one another. That is the that is why war in the past, World War I, World War II, and World War III, and not yet World War III yet, and war in Vietnam. Because people always have the reason to fight one another. And today, people think we need the unity world, right? How we can unity the world, and how people must understand one another. Once people understand one another, and then people will have the unity world, right? And today's three big ideologies: Muslim, Christianity, and Buddhism, right? That is not the religious anymore, and it's become the politic. And now, and the US want to change, and also the other want to change. That's why the president join hand together in order to change the world, but they cannot change them. If they change the world, it means they must change my way of life, right? It means I must richer, and I must have the palace, the airplane, right? But the even the people today, they can change, and especially the Montagnard and Vietnamese hard in Vietnam. And if I can change Vietnam's brain and Vietnamese people heart, it means I can change the world. Because 90 million of Vietnamese against me, and they don't support me, and the government of Vietnam don't support me until today. That is the thing that is so hard, because Vietnam said they want fair and free, but in Vietnam they don't let me fair and free in the Vietnam nation until today. And hopefully that the Vietnam center government must be the one to know and must work according to what they said in the Vietnam law, right? Fair and free. But seem this day Vietnam understands somehow about the human right? And let me freely to speak, even though I speak on the street. And some of the police, they just afraid, and afraid of me. The president will be the president, people will be the people, right? And the problem, just me and local and the central of Vietnamese government are the one to fight one another, right? But human people must not be the one to against me, right? Because we live in this planet, we need just look like the US. I am just like in the US we have two party. The Republic and I don't know how to say in English, but two party just look like the Montagnard, just like the against party in Vietnam, and I am the one to against the Vietnamese communists, just like the US today. We always need the the ruler party and against party, and I become the against party. But I don't want to be in Vietnam, right? I just fight for the other people, especially the benefit from for the montagnard in 5 or 6, 7 provinces of Vietnam. Because anyways, Vietnamese people, they don't agree and they against me, and the montagnard, the minorities of Vietnam, they also against me because they want the good living now and the future. Of course they against, and today's they don't against, but I still starvation. I don't have money from the government of Vietnam. That is the thing that I blame Vietnam governments, right? And why? But I don't work for Vietnam. I work for the world, right? Vietnamese thing, and I have I also work for Vietnam's nation and work for the world, especially the unity words. That is the word they wish for, the unity word. It means we need to understand one another, and we need the nation to work as the capital of the nation. And today's Elon Musk, he joined China, right? And he asked for China to join the US in order we can unity the world, because China is the nation power in Asia, and a lot of the other nation love China, even though the West, even though Russia, right? And if today's Elon win, it means I win. Especially Elon can be intelligent like me. Elon must be intelligent in science, right? But Elon don't even intelligent about politics. And yesterday, people here they said, sell my brain to the other president. And Vũ Đức Đam must understand. Me and the people who you must love. Me and the Vietnamese who you must love. You love me better than you love China. You love me better than you love Thailand. You love me better than you love Korea. You love me better than you love the other nation. Right? That is the only way that the people will vote you to be the president in the future. If no, if the people understand me, the people don't vote you. Right? And Vũ Đức Đam must be the one to fight for me too. In other way, I must vote. In the world today, you must understand that you understand your own benefit. You must understand my benefit too, right? Because I lost my mom. My mom was the one to raise the Vietnam. And my daddy right now, he also worked for the Vietnamese government. But his daddy, Vietnamese, killed in 1975. And this Vũ Đức Đam must understand about my losses in the war. Right? And 2 years ago, my mom died. My mom was so beautiful, but died. How I must be the one to carry the cross of Vietnam, and my mom must the one to carry the cross of Vietnam. That's way. You or me, we always want the beautiful lives. Especially, I must be the one to raise my mom when my mom was old, but my mom terribly lies. But the reason why you don't raise my mom as God, right? As the Vietnam God. Just look like Jesus. People kill and then people praise him to be God. And my mom just like the same. And the thing that people did to me, you must be the one to investigate. Elon said, investigate whoever badly to my mom. And you must know that I must pay more than $1 trillion a night in the hospital. And who is the one to do that? Who is the one to force my family to pay. Why I work in Saigon in 2017 just 3,500 Vietnam thousand dong per month, and I must pay in the hospital 14 days but 40 million, and you must fade out, right? That is not fair. You always say fair nation, free nation, and people punishment me, and the central government don't even give me $1 each month, and people said I am lazy. If Vũ Đức Đam have the life like me, he will starvation. But I starvation and I work as a farmer, as a politician, as the scientist, and I can prediction the scientist. That's why today when I speaking like this, raining all the times, and people here they don't notice about that kind of thing. Vũ Đức Đam is the governor can speak English well. That's why I speak all in English today. And in the futures, I will leave Vietnam, right? Because I want to discover the world. I want to write the Bible and the new history. And 2 days I can talk more because people they free me. That's why I have some gigabyte in my mobile phone so I can talk. And you already saw my last video yesterday. I just talked about 5 minutes more and I stop. They stop me. That's why I cannot talk more. But when the word unity, the word will be the kid in the front of me, right? Even though the president, and you must be a kid. When you meet me, you must act like a kid. But that's why the song we wrote, we are the world, we are the children. It means everyone will be the children, right? It means I am God. The king will be considered as God, right? The monk, the Buddha